Father's a part of this parental alienation syndrome, and he sees his kid being destroyed by the fact he's trying to see his own kid. It could be the other way too. What would be the best advice to that parent so the kid doesn't get destroyed if it's so vindictive?
I think that this reminds me of the story from the Bible with King Solomon, where the two women come to him and they both claim it's their baby. And then King Solomon says, easy solution, I'm going to cut the baby in half, give each a half of the child. Well, the real mother couldn't bear the thought of that and says, no, let the other mother have the child. Same idea. You have to safeguard your child, whatever it takes. If you're going to, if there's going to be a parent, if this child's become alienated from you, you can't single-handedly and through your lawyers and through court decrees get this kid to respond to you. What you show more is if you can hang in there, and I've had fathers who I'm very impressed with this, they'll have just supervised visitation once a week for a couple of hours. They hang in there. They don't talk badly about the other parent despite the fact that they know that this parent is bad-mouthing them. I've seen where the kid eventually does see through the, even kids as young as 8 or 9 start questioning what's really going on.
So if you don't become the negative, you try to create some positive interchange, even though it may be very difficult. And you keep doing this consistently over a period of time. Eventually the kids pick up, this one isn't yelling, and this one is. He's not saying anything bad about his mother. And he probably says, listen, we love each other, we have you. Now we don't, but I still have you. Then I think they catch on to it eventually, don't they?
They absolutely do. They absolutely do. And I've seen a lot of very rewarding situations for parents who have hung in there, because if they start to get into an equal fight, now they're going to denigrate the mother, let's say, that this is with the father, and they're going to tell you all these things and even spell out what the mother's doing. It doesn't work that way. The child's too young. They don't have abstract thinking. Their brain is still developing. But little by little over time, with repetition, they start to assess on their own. Why is my mother speaking? Why does my mother not want me to see my father? When I do see him, he doesn't seem that bad. And they start hearing other stories and for other relatives, and they start realizing that their mother is really basically using them.